Sagittarius, welcome to Moonlit Taroscope to get your September 2019 peek at your partner reading. So if you haven't seen your Matters of the Heart reading for the month, you might want to check it out because it sort of is a precursor to this reading. So my Matters of the Heart is a little bit more about you and where you're at in love and where your heart is at, and then peek at your partner is going to be where your partner is at, which is what I typically would do in one entire reading. But I'm changing it up a little bit because I want to also be doing a who's coming towards you spread for the singles. So you can be single but have someone on your mind. They can all apply, or one, or the other, or all three. I don't know. But to me, it's sort of a continuation of your first reading. That is what I'm trying this month because I do want to reach singles as well as people in couples, because Matters of the Heart are Matters of the Heart, whether you're single or not. So I don't want it to be too caught up in a relationship unless that's specifically what is going on with you. This, however, is about your relationship, but it's going to be more on their side. So check out Matters of the Heart and then come back to this if you like. Also, I'm doing free live personal readings this Saturday or Sunday. I don't know which day because I don't know what day I have my son. This is one of those days. But I will put out a video in advance. You do need a subscriber and be a subscriber and hit the bell in order to get a free live personal readings. I also am accepting personal readings. They're $1 a minute, so just email me at moonlittaroscope@gmail.com. If this reading, if I'm connecting with you and you want more information, or if you would just like to connect with me at all, okay? I would love to hear from each and every one of you, okay? So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and look at your partner, so we're going to take a little bit of peek at them and where they're at. This is a little bit of a, I don't know why I heard spy, but I almost feel like we're going to find out something that maybe they didn't want you to know. This isn't about spying. I don't work with that type of energy. So it's kind of interesting because I almost feel like they being my spiritual team here, there is something that's going to be revealed in this reading that could be helpful to you. Maybe your partner doesn't want you to know. We're going to look at where they are at, how they feel about you, what's influencing them, and then we're going to pull a spirit animal card for them. I love my animal oracle cards. I have never had an oracle that just connect with me so much, so I'm going to continue to use them, okay? So, you get your partner, Sagittarian's partner. Where are they at right now? What is going on with Sagittarian's partner? This is very general. This is just kind of where they're at right now, okay? King of Swords. This could be an air sign. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. This could just be an air energy, but it is a maturity, intellect. I like this. I really like this. Your partner is in a place of, if you looked at the Matters of the Heart, we got the King of Cups for you, Sagittarius. So I really like the King of Swords came out for your partner. So this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they're just embodying that type of energy right now. So it's like Sagittarius, I feel like you guys have sort of glommed on and gotten more into the emotional, your emotional health and what's best for you emotionally, where your partner might be more on the intellectual side of things. And I feel like they're able to make good choices. And this is a big turn on for you, Sagittarius. You are attracted to intellectuals because you also love to learn. This could be an older person, or they just have an older spirit than you. It doesn't really matter, but it's someone that may know more about some subjects that you are very interested in. Something about this to me feels very attractive for you. All right, so you know, it's kind of like the two of you together. If you're kind of growing emotionally, with the Ace, with the Cups, and your partner is holding on to this, but I just heard that it could be a little bit, it could be a little bit frightening to you because you don't know everything. Maybe your partner thinks they know everything, and you're like, no, you don't know everything, but they do have a little bit more knowledge, maybe about you than you do. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking about air. Air is can be a little bit scary because people that have a lot of air in their charts are just razor sharp when it comes to personality traits, and I just did a big reading on personality for Sagittarius. So this is sort of what they're embodying. I got a lot of messages. Pick one that whatever fits with you, but I'm going to clarify. Why do we have the King of Swords for where Sagittarius partner is at? That one card gave me a lot of information. And we got the King of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay, so this may be, and what else do we have here? Okay, the Five of Wands. So this is the fearful. You're afraid, okay? Your partner may be scaring you because you might be afraid that they are going to kind of come at you or pick little fights with you or mess with your emotional, I feel like a lot of you are not, you're emotionally mature, but it doesn't, because you're aware that your emotions matter, doesn't mean that you're less fragile. So I do feel like some of you might be a little bit more fragile emotionally than your partners. Whereas if you get yourself all passionate, worked up about something, whether it's good or bad, you may not be able to control yourself and pick a fight, but you're not going to win it because your partner's ahead of you on this. They're ahead of you on this one, okay? This could also be vice versa. It could be your partner repressing their emotions and picking up fights with you because they don't like to see you emotional. They don't like to see you cry. I heard that. They don't want to hear you cry. So maybe they'd rather see you mad than sad. So I'm getting some fear from you, Sagittarius, in regards to your partner, which I think is interesting. Some of you have accepted something recently about yourself that you don't know if your partner is going to be able to accept about you. And you're still trying to figure out how to integrate this part of your personality that you realize now is not going to change as part of who you are into your life, and that includes your partnership. But you feel like your partner might be already onto you or onto the side of you, and because it's something that you may have in the past felt shameful about, figuring out how you're emotional because you're trying to figure out how to get this through to your partner without your partner using words, those painful words. It could be just a phrase or one thing that you know that they could say and you could just fall apart to a million pieces in a fragile sort of way. But I do feel like you guys are past that, but it's still sort of in your vicinity, okay? How does your partner feel about you? How does your partner feel about you? Let's get that. Alright, too many cards. How does your partner feel about you, Sagittarius? That's what everybody really wants to know, you know? What are they thinking about me? The Magician. I like it. This is a manifester, okay? This is they almost feel like you can do whatever you want, and for some of them, they think that you can have whoever you want. Which isn't true. You know that, but I don't know where I got that from. You can get along with everybody, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be part of your inner circle, and that certainly doesn't mean that they're going to be interrupting your relationship, but I don't know where I got that. That came like literally out of nowhere, so that's for one or two of you. But what I really like about it is because they are in such a intellectual place, they're seeing you in a more of a esoteric and you can bring magic into their life. You bring an element into their life that they don't know where they would get if it wasn't for you being in their life. Sagittarius, because you have something special about you, okay? I hope that, let's clarify. Let's get some more information. Actually, I'm not going to clarify. I'm just going to ask for more information. What else does Sagittarian's partner think about them? What other information? What else do they think? How do they feel toward them? It's almost like the scientist versus the religious person battle, and you're the religious person and you're the spiritual person, then we have the scientist over here, and you guys are kind of like clashing on that level, like rational mind versus irrational, or esoteric or emotional, coming from an emotional place. But I think in this context, I'm feeling like they admire that about you, because it's something that keeps them inspired rather than bored. Okay? I think that's the information I'm supposed to get, because the cards are not, they're not popping. Alright, we got the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, well, this could be they're way too much in their head. They've got some anxiety over you, specifically in your ability to manifest things into your life, or manifest something new into your life. You may have recently found a new confidence within yourself, and you're not ashamed so much anymore of something about your personality. And this newfound confidence could be intimidating your partner on some level, because they realize that you have the ability to change, you can manifest new things in your life. All the time, it's whatever you point your bow at, whatever you point your arrow at, you can go after. And because of your emotional growth, this may be something that is keeping them up at night, okay? And not feeling peace. But I don't feel resentment. It's not like they're angry. And they're just aware. They may be becoming more aware that you are just someone that is extremely loyal. Sagittarians are very loyal, but we show loyalty in different ways. Okay? And what they may be used to, and how you express your loyalty, could be two different things. And they may think that because you're in such a healthy, active place right now, that you may manifest something outside of the relationship. But I don't really feel that from you, Sagittarian. I feel more like you're trying to figure out how to manifest and grow within your relationship, which is beautiful if that's really where you're at. Because we always grow. Do we grow apart, or do we grow together? Or can your love for each other overcome your differences right now? What you need to know. This is what the spirit guides were telling me earlier about spying. So this is something they want you to know. But it's in a positive vibration. It's good for you and it's good for them. I think of spying as not being good for the other person. I also think of spying as also being crossing other people's boundaries, and it can be very toxic. So that's not the energy I'm getting. This is your spirit guides, my guides, connecting and saying, okay, this is what we want Sagittarius to know about their partner. Okay, but they don't know right now. So I'm intrigued. Let's see what we get. The Seven of Cups. The partner's looking at, okay, the low vibrational energy of this card is looking at other options. The higher vibration of this card is sort of like being aware that your life is full and there are so many options. Not necessarily options in love as far as people, but this could be about people if your relationship's a little bit fragile. They could be just basically, but this could also be just a feeling of chaos. Your partner may feel confused even though they don't want you to know it. There's some confusion and some chaos and a little bit like too much going on. It's like when you go to the all-you-can-eat buffet, and you have to narrow down because your stomach is only, you can only eat so much, right? And you have to really pick out what it is that you really, really want. This is sort of what I'm getting from this person, but when it comes to matters of love, they may be reevaluating their relationship and going, what is it that I really love and want to focus on within this relationship? Or is what I really love and want to focus on not real? Is what it is with the Sagittarian was a delusion that I had in my head. I thought they were like this, and now I figured out they weren't, so now I'm confused, and everything feels chaotic. For those of you that are resonating with you, oh wow, there's a tower moment. Well, I almost said the F word. Makes sense right after the Seven of Cups. So what they want you to know is the whole foundation of your relationship is maybe already shooken up. Watch my Matters of the Heart video, guys, if this does resonate, because what's happening here is unbelievable. It's a huge shakeup within the relationship. It's coming. It's coming because of the chaos, because of the options, because of the so many changes that are going on. Scorpionic energy. Your partner, I feel like, Sagittarius, that even though you're ready to take action, I feel like you guys are in sort of a deep spiritual, emotional place because you've gone through something that's gone on for years. But it's about you. It's not about your partner. It really is about you. But trust me, when things change about you, it changes everyone around you, the way they relate to you, the way your relationship moves forward, what's going on, it's going to change. So you're definitely not going to be claustrophobic. You're not going to be stuck in a box. Things are about to be shooken up here. Beautiful Sagittarius. Within your relationship, there's a shakeup. If it isn't already happening, it started. And it may be where earlier in the reading I was talking about your partner using your emotional growth against you. Picking fight. I feel like, oh, there might be a big shakeup here. There might be a big shakeup. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Or your partner feels like you're causing it. Or not that you're causing it. You're bringing shakeup. You're bringing something into their life. Look, you guys, I can also see this as absolutely beautiful because the tower moment, although everybody's a little afraid of it because it's like super high drama, and I really don't feel like that's a place you want to be, Sagittarius. It could just be that that's the way things are naturally going to unfold, and if that's the case, then it was meant to be like that. So you got to take a leap of faith here that's what was meant to be. Scary. This is out of your control. Your partner is acting and feeling maybe, okay, like this. Not moving, steady, sure of their decision-making abilities, sure of their intellect. However, they may not know this is going on within them, but this may be going on within them in their subconscious. And this is going to bring out, because I feel like this is coming from you, Sagittarius. And it's not anything you can change. It's not anything that you've specifically done. It's just who you are and what you're going through right now, okay? So I'm going to pull a beautiful Druid Animal Oracle card for your partner. We're basically going to look at what animal your partner, what animal spirit your partner is sort of embodying right now, which will give us more information and possibly more advice on how to deal with your partner. We got the cat. This is the first time I pulled this card. We got the cat. We got the cat. I see it. I see it. I see it. It's like I feel like you're attracted to this person, but there's fear of the strike, right? Because you feel like it might come out of nowhere, and you also feel like, I heard they don't need you, so it's not so much someone not needing you is a good thing, right? But it's more like they may have thought they needed you in the past, but now they know they don't need you. They're more independent now. I did get this when I was meditating on Sagittarius heart period stuff that's going on. So your partner may be also sneaking up, ready for the strike, okay? But more so, I feel like it's a defensiveness and it's a fear. They're defensive and they have fear with this cat energy. What's at the bottom here? We got the swan. Because I immediately was like, what is it that the Sagittarian, this does make, this is helping me, because it's sort of like overall, the swan is something that they change from the ugly duckling into the swan. And if you're going through that transformation right now with the Tower card, or your relationship is, and it's actually turning into something beautiful, this could just be scary to a creature that is comfortable and possessive of you possibly, but more so the surroundings, the environment that you've helped them create, or the life that you've helped them create, or what it is you've brought into their life. Some of them feel defensive and afraid. Because they don't quite understand your behavior, nor are they looking too deep. Nor are they trying to understand. That's interesting. Wow. A lot going on with you guys. If this does resonate with you, definitely email me and let's get into, we can look at the future, we can look at advice. These are shorter videos I'm trying to get out. I really hope this helped you. If you are single as well and you want to take a look at that, check out your Who's Coming Towards You video, Sagittarius. I want to wish you many blessings, lots of love. You are safe. Please be yourself. Embrace who you are. And understand that accepting yourself for who you are and not putting yourself down for that one thing is definitely going to cause a shakeup, not just in your relationship, but anywhere in your life, okay? And for everyone that loves you. So hang in there. Be true to you. I really get that whole vibe of like, you'll find out who your friends are. You're about to find out who your true, loyal friends are. So much information I'm getting. Lots of love, guys. I will talk to you soon. Mwah. Let me know if you like this format or if you want me to go back to the former one. I'm curious what you guys think, okay? Thanks. Bye.